Hey guys, welcome to the video. I've been doing some solo ganking in Albion this past week and found that the Great Nature Staff build is a great, cheap, valuable build if you're looking not to use over like tier 4 or 5 gear. I've been killing like a bunch of 1vx's, like 1v2s and 1v3s, with pretty much no problem while risking like less than 100k gear. While doing this, I figured I would make a quick guide showing like what the gear I use, and then maybe like an explanation of how to use the gear and why I'm not using some other gear. And then after that quick guide, I have a few highlights to show you that I got on Twitch. Unfortunately, the last one, I forgot to unmute my mic for, but it's still a great 1v3, so I figured I'd still include it. Other than that, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll get right into the guide here. Bye-bye. Okay, I guess it's worth talking about the gameplay and the strategy that goes behind this build. So what you're going for in this build is to stay alive for as long as you can through sustain, and then while doing that, damage with your thorns and whatever other reflect that you have if you're using a hunter hood, which we'll go over later. Other than that, your W should be keeping you alive for sustain, which you'll be using the revitalized W, which is the one where if people are damaging you or if you're taking damage, it reduces the channeling time of it. So if you're taking damage during it, you're taking a lot, or you're not healing near as much as you could be. But that's unavoidable sometimes, so you gotta deal with that. So we'll just go right into the heads here. So for the first head, and for what I like to use a hunter hood for the reflect. I think it stacks really well with the thorns reflect, and then along with that with the autos, that's where you get most of your damage. If you feel that you're getting enough damage, or even if you are with somebody else that has enough damage to kill the people that you're ganking, Guardian Helmet is always a great head to use. Guardian Helmet's pretty OP. It works in pretty much any build. So if you find that you're dying a lot, or if you find that you just have enough damage in general, you can run the Guardian Helmet. Okay, so next we'll go into the chest. And for this, I like to run Mercenary Jacket for Bloodlust. It just gives you more sustain. It is a super long cooldown, but if you're using omelets as your food, that cooldown is reduced, and it's super noticeable. If you're using tier 7 food, I believe it's a 13.5% cooldown, which is huge for this build. Your other choice for chest would be the Mage Robe for Everlasting Spirit. Though I haven't used this build, I know it should be good. It's like is it 30? I think it's 30% healing and damage if you get hit with the invincibility, which is pretty OP. I just haven't found many good situations to use it in ganking. I feel like that's more for like ZVZs when you're taking a lot of damage at one time. And up next we have boots. For this, I use Scholar Sandals for the focus run. It's really nice to not get slowed by certain things when you have to run away, because sometimes you do have to wait for those long cooldowns. And it's nice having an escape and not worrying about getting CC'd while you're trying to get away. The other option would be Soldier Boots. I've played around with these. I'm not sure how much I like them. Wanderlust is always a great ability to have. Although if you're using Wanderlust and you're using Soldier Boots, you do lose out on a little damage that the sandals give you. That being said, I've also tried a switch when I've seen like great axes, because the one bad thing about this build is it has like no mobility at all. So if you can wear Wanderlust and get away with it and you can use it well, that might be worth doing. But I've just had more success with Scholar Sandals. Now if you want to use them, and if you're rich enough and you want to risk it, you can use capes. The Thetfort cape is probably the best cape. It stacks with your autos, and if you have like multiple people, if you're fighting 1v2s or 1v3s, you'll get way more damage without auto. Other than that, the Murtlock cape is really good for defense, and the Undead cape is just basically a free escape from a fight. But that's only if you want to risk that much money. That's quite a bit of money to risk. And then lastly, of course, we have the Great Nature Staff, and I will just show you guys a picture of what I equipped when I used the Nature Staff. Alright guys, that's it for the guide portion part of this video. We're just going to hop right into the gameplay part. Thank you for watching, and follow my Twitch. It's either in the bottom left or in the description. Thanks. You guys to the one right under it, maybe. Nope, he's here. Two of them. Bear Paws. This might be tough. Bear Paws and Death Givers. Doing good so far. Reflecting that. I heal up when I can here. Oh, I should have poisoned him. Why aren't I poisoning him? Okay, when I get out of combat here, I want to put on my soldier boots. If I can. I gotta fight this guy now, I think. We're fine, we're fine. Okay, he went the other way. He's gonna get hit by those monsters, hopefully. This is fine. I can heal when I'm ready. Reflect when I'm ready. One kill. 2 kills. There we go. Perfect. That's some good shit right there. I'm not even gonna bother with this boss. Does this guy wanna fight me? Aces are kinda spooky against me, but... Should I just go in here and see if he comes? There's 2 of them. Oh, they're behind me. I'm gonna go find a shrine. That's what's about to happen. They're still after me? They are. That guy's done. We got him, boys. Holy shit. These guys got fucked up. I didn't even have to find a fucking shrine. Oh boy, here we go. Yum. Oh boy. He's here. Good news. I must use Wanderlust for this. Good thing I got that on right before that guy hit me. He might be able to A out even before I get to him here. Yep, he's going to, I think. Nope. He thinks I'm low, but I'm actually not. It's a funny thing. He thought I was low. He thought it, but yeah, I'm not actually, to be honest. Wanderlust. It's gonna run the minions. Easy. Had a tier 6 scrap.